before we picked it. It was the first place we went to, and we just immediately locked it in. I think it was because they told us that there was no corkage, so you could bring whatever you want.
I'm surprised you guys kept it a secret for so long and no one leaked it to the guests.
I think, if anything, the biggest danger for anyone to leak it would have been through me. Bro, I don't care if you get drunk. I don't care what you do. You kind of just need to get up and say a couple of things. You'll be right. I was hoping that everyone would clean everything, but it was a big ask because there was about 50 bottles of spirits. Plus soju.
I mean, we almost cleared it.
We almost cleared it.
Yeah.
How many were left?
There's not a single bottle of Martell left. There's probably half a bottle of Martell left.
Well, post-wedding, a lot of people messaged and was like, you had the best wedding ever, topped it, set the bar high. I was like, oh, that's kind of nice.
Set the bar.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah.
Welcome back to the Rice and Mike's podcast. It's our end of year episode. We've got the usual guests back again. Sorry, co-host now.
Yeah,
right?
yes, that's right.
Tung's got a demotion. We've got a promotion.
Well, speaking of status changes.
Statuses.
Yeah. You guys have changed your Facebook relationship status?
We haven't actually.
We haven't. Still single.
But yeah, still single on Facebook. But
Anyway.
Annette's changed her surname.
Yeah.
On Instagram.
Oh.
Yeah, she has.
Wait, you haven't asked how we were going?
Huh?
You haven't asked how we were going.
You threw in the question.
Status change, bro.
Sorry, I jumped the gun there.
You can't get out of the host mood, bro.
That's why I got demoted.
How have you been going, Tung?
I'm very great.
Have you had a status change?
I might. And as the episode title suggests, there is a big announcement from me, which you'll hear about in a moment. If you do follow my personal Instagram, you already know, but I'll mention that in a little bit. Matt, any changes? What's
no
new,
status
mate?
changes for me. Just getting through. I don't know. Nothing for me.
Just
Honestly. Like just living life.
Living life.
Running half marathons without telling anyone.
Yeah. And we're back. And if you're watching on video, you would have just seen a really strange jump cut and how Matt's mic's in his hand. There's been a lot of change happening. As you have seen a few episodes ago, we did talk about weddings and engagements, which would be very relevant to what's happened recently. In October, Nathan had his wedding.
Reception. Reception.
Technically, yeah, just the wedding reception. And it was a grand time. So we want to cover a little about that and talk about how it was planned, if there are any stresses. I think we're at a stage where our audience is probably quite interested and might be looking at getting to this stage of their lives. So it would be good to see what it's like on that side of things.
What about the 18-year-olds that listen to the...
Yeah, what's your demographic?
There's a lot of high school kids.
That's a good
listen
question. It ranges between 18 to 30s. So maybe if they want to archive this for later, put it in there saved on Instagram, they could do that. And we can learn more. But Nathan, describe your wedding in one word.
Oh, one word.
Yeah.
One word is hard.
Hard.
What?
Do you want to lock that in? It's too late.
Oh, fuck. The entire experience, it would have been, I think, rewarding, to be honest.
Rewarding. It's a good word.
Paid off in a lot of ways that we didn't expect and exceeded expectations in a lot of ways that we didn't expect either.
It's good. Matt, what would you describe it as? One word. Putting you on the spot.
Nathan's wedding?
Yeah. How'd you find it as a guest?
As a guest, from my point of view, it would be, I'll say it's successful.
Successful.
One word, successful. It just felt like everything fell into place. And obviously, I'm not behind the scenes, but from a guest point of view, it just felt like, everything was how it should be. So
Yeah.
I think it was successful.
Yeah, so if there were things that are improv, it's hard to tell.
Yeah,
It just sort of flowed through very smoothly. I found it very connecting.
Really?
I found everyone very connected.
Probably maybe because you had a role to play in it with connecting everyone, getting everyone out there
I'd hope so.
and doing things.
Just in general, I felt like everyone in the room just knew each other.
Yeah, you definitely have a different point of view from as an MC, where your job was to connect the people too.
Yeah.
And you were a lot, behind the scenes a lot too. So it's good that we all have different point of views.
Yeah. So we had the main groom, part of the bridal party on some level, and a guest. So we've got 3 different views. And we'll jump into that in a little bit. And I'll go into I don't want to clickbait you guys for too long, but the big announcement I have is I went to Japan over November, and Do I do the classic? Michelle is no longer my girlfriend.
Oh no, what happened?
She's my fiance. Yes.
Finally, bro.
Yeah.
You have any questions about that? We can cover that.
Yeah. Did you shit it before you did it?
Did I shit it before I did it?
Because obviously, you know, it makes sense that she probably would have said yes at this point in life because you've been together for, how long has it been?
Over 10 years.
Yeah. So even though you knew she was going to say yes, were you freaking the fuck out or what?
It happened, all right? I joked a lot about my mates that did their engagements, especially yours, Matt.
Let's not talk about mine. Mine was like 2 years ago.
Was it 2 years ago? No,
3 years.
Was it?
3
Yeah,
years.
3
3 years in New
years
Zealand.
ago.
But I just remember, like,
still not
all
married.
my other friends as well, whenever the engagement happens, everyone just seems to forget what happened, what's going on. Right? Your controller disconnects. And I made that joke. I was like, oh, yeah, that won't happen to me. That won't happen to me. So I ended up going so we flew down to, paint the scene for everyone. We went down to Kyushu in Japan. We didn't go to the main cities. I love that region. Beautiful region.
Yeah.
And I proposed to her in Fukuoka. I don't remember the name anymore, but it was like Sakurai something for some. It was a pretty long Japanese name. I'm butchering it, but it's got this torii gate in the sand, and then is it in the water?
It's in the water.
It's in the water.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 rocks tied together with a rope. It's like really beautiful. It's called the couple stones, the English name for it. And then, so the whole process was, it was day 2, so it was very early. I listened to Nathan's advice where you were like,
Oh, yeah.
do it early.
Yes.
Good advice.
And mind you, I cut it really close. The ring came in a day before we flew out. I was really stressed about even just getting the ring. That was the first problem. I got the ring and I barely had time to look at it. And then, so every time I went into the shower in the lounges in the airport, I would just take it out of my bag and just look at it because I didn't have time to process. I was like, damn, this is a good ring. They're good. All right. And then I think I'm straying a bit far from your question anyway, but I'll get to there. I get to the spot. It's like 7 a.m. So I had to wake up really early. So we left the Airbnb at 7 a.m. And I was just like, oh, we need to get to this spot around 8 so I can take photos with like my drone and stuff before the crowd gets there. And then we get there. My photographer, I hired a photographer for the event, and it's just him on the beach. So he was like, I'll pretend to be a tourist and I'll just take videos and stuff. So I'm filming. I vlogged as well on this trip. I'm just filming the beach and I see the guy in the distance, and then she's like, bro, can this guy get out of my fucking shot? It's like, why this whole beach is empty. There's one guy there. I'm like, don't worry about it. All right, let's go. We go towards the beach. And she's like, man, this guy needs to get out of the way, man. I'm like, he's taking photos. I want to move. I'm like, don't worry, just get in the shot. Who cares? And then she's like, what are you doing? So we go, and I'm like, oh, I'll get him to take some photos of us. So I give him my phone. I'm like, oh, sumimasen. Take a photo. And then he spoke pretty good English. And then she was like, this Jap guy just seemingly knows good English. But she wasn't sus at all at this point. He took a few photos. And then I was like, oh, I'll put my jacket down, and then she'll put her bag down as well. I went down to get I put my jacket down. The ring was in my like bum bag. She kind of saw me put something in my pocket, but she didn't know what it was yet. And then we got up to the torii gates. He starts taking photos of us, and then he's like, oh, face like back to back. And then she's like, what is this guy doing? Who does he think he is? He's like telling us how to pose and stuff. And then we pose back to back, we take a photo, and then I quickly kneel down, which I did remember which knee it was. It was
there a knee?
Yeah, it's the correct knee you gotta kneel on.
I don't know.
Left knee.
Left knee.
Left knee.
Okay,
What did I
that sounds
do?
familiar.
I don't remember.
I gotta go on. Just gotta check.
Anyway, left knee. I think yours is right.
What? Left knee to the floor?
Left knee to the floor. I'm pretty sure.
So he did right. Then is it bad luck? 1,000 years curse?
I think it was a medieval thing. That's where it originated from.
Wait. Oh, here. Right, left knee to the floor.
Left knee to the floor.
The marriage
That's
is saved.
right?
That's right. That's
Marriage
correct.
is saved.
That's correct.
Damn,
So we got it right.
it was instinctual, bro.
Left knee better than
Now,
no
now
knee.
we check Matt, bro. Check Matt.
Check which knee was.
I'm pretty sure I went left. I think that was something I checked on.
Initially, you just stood there.
Yeah, I didn't know which hand. I didn't know which hand. Left or right?
What? They give it to you, bro.
I had to ask you guys.
No, bro. You had to ask me, what do I do?
I said
It's
a
the
really
first time doing this.
quick summary. I just had like a few. I think I said like 2 lines, and that was it. And then obviously she said yes, and then I took it out, and I had so much adrenaline from it. I don't know if you guys felt the same. Did you?
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
A lot of adrenaline.
Yeah, 100%.
So when I took it out, I was like this. I was like, my hand. I was like, "What are you married?" She's like, "Oh yes, of course." And then I'm grabbing it, and I'm just like, my hands are shaking so much. I struggled to put it on her hands. But after that, it was okay. And then we took photos and videos and stuff. But it was, I don't know why it was just so nerve-wracking for someone you've known for so long.
The
But
body reacts like
such
a weird time.
Vulnerable position when you're doing it. I don't know how you guys
you would
felt.
be okay doing like public speaking in front of like 100 people or something,
Yeah,
right?
did it
And
for
you wouldn't be
Nathan's.
shaking like that. But doing like your body's like shaking when you're just doing that to Michelle who you've known for so long. It's crazy.
I don't know. Did you shake it all? I don't know.
I don't remember shaking, but I was definitely shitting it. Because I had to wait for like ages for these tourists to get the fuck out of the shop too. So like I was stalling for like what felt like hours.
Stay. I think the clouds get out of the way. It's a better shot.
And Annette had already hiked up like 45 minutes, and at any moment she could have been like, "Oh, let's go." I've been like, "Fuck." But I was totally winning mine.
Yeah. Any questions? Q&A about the engagement?
So you were shitting? Oh yeah.
Did he record a
Pushing.
video as well as taking photos?
Yeah. So we did photos, and then we did a cinematic reel. There's a whole package. And everything.
Okay. But the raw moment, the actual moment, did he record it or he just
He has footage. I set up my camera as well,
Oh, okay.
but it was focused on the sand. So it's kind of an artistic choice. So now it's like kind of blurry in the shot, at least on my camera. I can probably ask him for the raw footage of mine, but I'll see if he's nice enough to give that to me. But she was not expecting it that early.
Well, that early in the trip.
That early.
But she expected it that trip.
She was expecting it that trip, yeah.
There's two. I remember before I proposed, I was talking to my parents about it because they were driving us to the airport, or driving me to the airport. And then I told them we were talking about the engage, like when I was going to engage, and then propose. And Dad asked when I was going to do it, and I said, at the start of the trip. And Dad was like, "Why would you do it at the start? What if she says no?" And I was like, "Oh, well, I didn't even think about that." So
So the rest of the trip. Oh, that's awkward.
That's single beds.
So did you ever think about it?
She said no. Yeah. I was like, it can't be, bro. There's no way. There's no way. She's
no way.
She's been begging for it. She wanted it.
Just for context, Tung has been gaslighting Michelle
Oh my God.
about this proposal for ages. Like the first time I saw this, we went to New Zealand in
3 years ago, yeah.
Oh yeah, for your proposal.
Yeah.
Where would we
Was I? I don't remember
I
this.
feel like there
Yeah.
were talks about it already, like at that time.
Bro, we were standing, we'd look at something like a view that's really
And
nice.
yeah, you would,
and then
like,
you
go on
just
your knee,
slowly
yeah.
started dropping your knee and just slap you.
Oh, that view looks nice. Well, we made that joke a few times after because she was overthinking a lot on what was happening. So she was overanalyzing things. I was like, no, I mentioned a few months before. I was like, hey, you should get your nails done before we go somewhere. Or you should get your hair done, just to instill that. Because I never ask her to do that. She never does that anyway. And after the proposal, it was just like every part of the trip, she was explaining her thought process if she wasn't engaged yet. She was like, "Oh, he's taking me to this place. Oh, we're going to the cat island, Enoshima Island. I thought you were going to do it here, or the cats and stuff." And so every place we went to, she was like, "Oh, yeah, maybe you could have done it here." But thankfully, I was out of the way, and I got that stress out of my system. And I could stare at the ring now because, oh damn, I'm really happy with the ring.
I feel like most of the job is playing the whole smoke and mirrors game. You know.
Yeah.
And that's why it's important to get it over and done with, because you won't actually enjoy the rest of your holiday if you just had this stress in the back of your
I
head.
was
You know?
stressed.
I remember when I did, I was checking the weather constantly for 4 days.
Oh my God, yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
stressful.
Yeah, you're like,
I was
fuck.
hoping it'd all clear out. And I was making a joke about saying, yeah, I'll do it on the flight, because this is the flight where we finally redeemed our points to fly business.
It took you long enough, man.
I know. I've got.
You've been collecting points for so long and it took you long enough.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, you're still into.
It's so beautiful, dude. Flying business class, I felt so out of place, but also I felt like a sick cunt. All right, this is how the 1% live. Right, if you go to the Sydney airport, there's a separate security line for business and first class.
Yeah.
So you skip that, you go straight through, and I'm like, wait, I should have budgeted another 30 minutes to get through security, but I'm already past the gates. Like, what's going on? And
Too bad the lounges are
flight was so good. People were so nice, staff, food. Could lie flat, stretch my legs out. It's nice.
I mean, who says money can't buy happiness, right? Like literally.
This is the life.
He didn't spend any money, bro.
Yeah, also you don't spend money. But even if you had money, that could literally buy you happiness.
Yeah, that was like 300 in tax and 65k KrisFlyer points per person for one way, and then from Singapore to Fukuoka, it's a pretty quiet flight.
Yeah,
I mean, not a very popular destination. So that was like 60k velocity and like 200 tax.
Yeah,
super cheap for business.
Do you pay all the tax, or do you use your points to pay it?
No, I pay tax with cash.
Yeah.
I'm happy to have that finally done, and now everyone's. It's just the same question, right? When are you guys getting engaged?
Yeah.
And now we've done this stage. Now it's when are you guys getting married? I'm sick of it. This Matrix, it's the same script everywhere.
And then after you get married is when you're having babies.
Yeah. Is that what you're getting now?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Bro, Annette had vertigo and Mum leans over and she's like, are you pregnant? I'm like, I hope not.
So when are you guys having kids?
A while, bro.
Yeah,
We're probably like 2 to 3 years. I think.
2 to 3 years?
Yeah.
Damn.
Fuck, we've got a good life right now.
True.
Don't ruin it.
No
by
reason to
having
change
kids.
it.
Yeah, literally.
It'd be like getting a cat.
Yeah, don't get cats. So.
Now, what you thinking of kids, Matt?
I am, but that's like towards late next year. I think I've done a lot of travel. I think I've ticked up a lot of things on my bucket list already. So I think we're happy to settle down, maybe. But we'll see again when we revisit next year.
I mean, after you guys go to Europe, I feel like you're gonna want to go again.
Oh, that would be a good time to after we go Europe. I think that's a good time to sort of settle down and think about kids.
How did you design your ring? Did you have to get reference shots from her or friends, or did you do it all yourself?
I did it all myself.
Did you?
And I told her everything. Not everything, but I
Before,
was just
or-
like a couple months before. I was like, which one of these do you like? This or this one? And she's like, I think this one looks nice. And I'll be like, no, I think you like this one better. Because I like this version better. But the whole process of the ring took me about 6 months to get from start of the design phase till the end. And it took me so long.
Didn't you did it through straight from the diamond supplier?
Yeah, you buy it straight from there. But gold prices went up, which kind of killed me. But so it's, I don't know if I should put pictures in, but 18k gold, and then there's like birthstones under the band, and then it's a lotus basket.
Yeah, lotus setting.
Six prongs.
Is it a real diamond?
It's technically all real, but whether it's natural or a lab grown is
Is it
different.
natural or lab?
It's a lab grown.
Okay.
I wouldn't do natural. It's out of my budget. I'm not a lawyer, you know.
Yeah.
It wasn't in my budget either.
Ah, shit. Still paying it off. The afterpay. If you'll notice, there's a bit different drip that I'm wearing. So for one, I'm wearing a more looser shirt. I gained
no belly buttons, bro.
Yeah, no belly buttons here today, bro.
I did gain 3 kilos while we were in Japan. Ate a lot of sushi, a lot of ramen. And that's the thing about holidays.
Especially in Fukuoka. It's birthplace of
great
tonkatsu ramen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have the best tonkatsu ramen in the country down there.
Anytime you travel, you're always full. I don't know about you guys. Like, you're just constantly eating. That's why I just packed on so much. And also I've got a ring. So we had a ring making class in Japan, which Michelle booked before we left. And I think in her mind, the thought process was that if she's not going to get a ring, she'll just make her own. Maybe that's why we did the class. So it's a nice little silver ring. I kind of like it. It's very cute.
Your watch, the new drip.
Oh, yes. Well, we'll get into that. I'm not wearing I usually wear a smartwatch, but I'm wearing something else. It's a Seiko, which was gifted to me, which we'll get into the origin story of that in a little bit. You'll find out.
It's Annette's turn to jump on now.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. All right. So big announcements out of the way, and then soon you'll find out about the wedding in maybe 2027. I'm thinking, long time away.
Right. There's a lot of weddings going on in 2027 now.
In
For
26.
us, anyway. No, I think Annette and I have only got one in 2026.
How many weddings have you gone to this year?
We went to 6 weddings this year.
Jeez.
Now, is that including ours? So we had, that is 6 weddings including ours. Before in October, the week before our wedding reception, we had one on the Friday. And our wedding was on the Sunday, and then we had one the week before.
And then you had like one after your
We had
wedding.
we had
the
one
after.
the week after, and then and then I had one 2 weeks after that.
That's insane.
Do you have enough suits? I only got like 2 suits I rotate.
No, but I've got like 7 suits now. So many.
Must be nice being popular.
It is not, bro. It is not.
Too much Lee bro.
To be fair, like honestly, like it worked out really well because the wedding the week before ours was at the same venue and the same ballroom. So Annette just spent the whole reception taking notes on what worked and what she wanted to do.
So it's like field research.
Yeah, and then we had like a couple of last minute changes to our how our one ran and what turned up on the tables and stuff, and it worked out well.
Wow.
So let's start with Nathan's wedding. Where was it? And how did you end up picking
It
that location?
was at the Highline venue in Bankstown.
Oh, I don't think
Yeah.
anyone's done that before.
No, bro.
It's a very popular venue.
Yeah, it is now. I mean, I hadn't even thought about it, to be honest, and we didn't actually look at any other places before we picked it. It was the first place we went to, and we just immediately locked it in. And I think it was because they told us that there was no corkage, so you could bring whatever you want, and then beer, wine, and sodas were included in the package. I was like, wait, hold on a second, bro. That's a good deal.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
That's
Yeah.
a good deal. And then especially with the Asian banquet, like I don't think anywhere else in Sydney does it better than them. I haven't tasted anything better yet, to be honest. And it was so local. Like at the time, Annette and I hadn't moved close to there yet, but everyone that we were inviting lived close to the venue anyway. And the way that I wanted the reception to be was I wanted everyone to get on the piss. So it only made sense to have it somewhere local as opposed to somewhere further out. And then there was just like the number on the guest list too, which warranted a bigger room.
Which you had how many people?
240 were supposed to go. I think realistically on the day there were a couple of dropouts. So we had 235.
On the day dropout?
Yeah, we had 4 people drop out on the day.
That sucks.
And we managed to patch up 2. like 2 extra seats. We just got Corey to go call your boys, bro. Just bring them down. One of them was like, bro, I don't have a suit. So he borrowed Corey's suit. It was good. Like, it was fun.
Okay, so you got 200 people and you ended up in Thailand.
Yep.
Which surprised me that you picked a venue straight away, because a lot of people tend to bounce around different venues and check out what's there.
Yeah.
So-
I think that's the normal thing anyway, to go like to,
Shop
all
around.
the different venues in Sydney and see what you like. But I don't remember why we didn't. Babe, why didn't we go to check out multiple venues?
Maybe we should invite Annette on to join the podcast. All
Welcome.
right, welcome. We got an extra mic. Please have a seat. Please have a seat. Just chat. Just chat. Chat for 10 minutes. Welcome, Annette.
Annette
She's behind
Fu.
the camera. Here's your mic. That's why I had it set up in the shot. So welcome, Mr. and Mrs. Fu, to the show, everyone.
Not legally. Our passports are still different.
Are you going to change all that too? Like eventually the IDs and...
We were about to.
Yeah.
And then we're going on holidays. Oops. We were about to, but we'll go on holidays next year.
It's a lot of work, like bank statements
And it's so
stuff.
expensive
Yeah.
too, like a passport.
Yeah.
Everything. Got to change everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's actually complications later on in the future, when you sign up for things and it's like, oh, show us your history of like your bank statements and it has a different name. And
Yeah.
it's just like, it's a shit show. But it's obviously, if it's something you want.
Have you tried?
No,
Yeah.
you're not even bother. Because I work in banks. I've worked in banks for a while
Yeah.
now, and I've always had complications with anyone who's changed their surname. It's so bad.
It doesn't bother me much either anyway. But why didn't we look at other places? Did we just want to
Yeah, I just really liked Highline.
Yeah.
Honestly, because I knew about the menu. It was really good.
Yeah. Sydney Food Boy made everyone know about that,
Did you get married there?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, which room was it?
Wait, you weren't
No idea.
invited to?
I didn't make the cut.
His menu looked good.
Which menu did he get?
No idea. I think they had lobster and crab. We only had lobster because
There was a lot of food anyway, though.
So much food.
Yeah.
But we didn't eat much.
We didn't eat it all.
I only ate the scallop. That's it. Everything
The two
else.
entrees.
Yeah.
But we added the extra mezzo at the start, which we didn't eat either, and that was half the size of the mezzo that was supposed to be out.
Oh,
So it was supposed to be double.
wow.
And then because we went to the wedding before, we were like, "Fuck, this is way too much food." So we cut down the mezzo in half.
I know with a lot of wedding planning, usually parents have quite a bit of input. Was there a lot of that?
That was our
Clashes.
major issue.
I think yeah,
I reckon it was.
It was definitely most of, I'll put it this way, some parents demand things. My parents didn't, but they did request things, and we had to deal with the requests over time. So like, it's pretty much. It was about the numbers. So Annette always wanted a smaller wedding reception, but I wanted a bigger one. But my parents wanted an even bigger one. So then we had to put a cap on. Firstly, we put a cap on how many people we had, and then as time went on and the guest list started to develop and people dropped out and other things happened, we adjusted the numbers. So I think at the end we came to a happy medium between what that both the families wanted and what we were thinking of as well.
I originally wanted 200. And then it got up to like 250 at one point.
Yeah.
And then we were happy with 230. And then we went up to 240.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just like fluctuates up and there. But if you think about it, one table does not really make a difference anyway.
Especially in the Highline rooms.
Yeah.
Where did the extra numbers come from?
Well,
Extra tables and stuff.
I'd never really considered how many people in my life that I want to invite. So once we started writing it out, I was like, oh, oof, that's a lot.
We were writing everything out, and I was like, oh, how many people from your workplace? He's like, oh, maximum 20.
No,
Yes, you did.
I said, oh, probably 20.
Probably.
Yeah.
And then we had like 45 people from his workplace coming.
Yeah.
So you just have to write to her. So if anyone wants to organize a wedding, make sure you write the guest list before booking a room.
Yeah. The guest list. Oh, probably, I don't know. I think booking the room probably helped us get the guest list down because then we knew what we were working with.
Maximum what? 300, right?
Maximum 300, but it's not a 300 room. Like the Emerald Ballroom in Highline, it's advertised as 300, but I would not stick 300 people in there.
It's crush capacity. Like on a tent, you don't want to sleep in a 2-person tent with 2 people.
Yeah, like
Very
it's not. I mean, like in our place, we had just enough, I think, and we had like 240 people, so I couldn't imagine another 60 people in that room.
Nah, it was
Yeah,
very cozy at that point.
yeah,
Very cozy.
yeah. Especially if you have like vendors through the room as well, like they take up space, so then you lose that space.
What about the food? Because I've heard a lot of stories about the families not agreeing on the food choices as well.
Oh no, we're lucky.
No issues.
We're lucky because we're both Viet, but I've heard stories about different cultures that will have disputes about the food.
Yeah,
and then also the price of the menu. But I mean, we don't have that issue because we paid for everything in the wedding. So basically, whatever we wanted, we paid for.
It was easy because Highline did a good Asian banquet anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like you guys like that food anyway, right? Yeah.
That's an easy choice.
Yeah, and then like they let you do modifications to it too, so you can get rid of the stuff that like no one eats.
Yeah, we took out the abalone and we subbed in the chicken.
Yeah.
We thought more people would eat it. Yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah, abalone is not for everyone. I mean, I like it.
Yeah, I like it too, but not at wedding venues. I feel like you got to do abalone right, so it's actually tender. But most wedding venues make it rubbery, which is not for me.
Not good.
Yeah.
Decor? How'd you go with decor? Was it a lot of DIY or did you hire people?
We
set up stuff?
So the good thing about Highline is that they have their own styling arm. This is a
Really
fucking
good.
sponsor spot.
Yeah.
We're really plugging Highline.
Tung, where's your wedding? 2027 Highline.
Is there a referral code? Reference the last job number.
I'm a habitually lazy person and I didn't want to do anything more than I had to. So I'd rather pay someone to do it. But luckily Highline has a styling arm that will style the room for you and do it as a package.
So it's not part of the cost.
No, it is part.
It
so
is
it's not
part
Yeah,
of it.
so it's separate to your room hire cost.
Yeah.
But basically, like it's the same organization that does it. And then coincidentally, because we were budgeting, So some things we didn't spend as much money on, like the centerpieces. We picked like the cheapest ones that still look decent.
I don't remember what they look like.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like
Yeah, we didn't have the whole floral clouds or anything.
Yeah.
We just had candles and a couple of flowers, and they were just like $60 per table. And then
That's all right.
we won a competition.
Yeah, we won second prize. So they paid. Yeah.
What was it?
The Highline?
Yeah. So they paid for 10 of our tables, which is something.
Yeah.
It's really good.
$600 in value.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Wait, tables, just the centerpieces on the table?
Yeah, just the centerpieces.
Okay.
Not the actual
600,
table
yeah, yeah.
themselves.
Nice.
Yeah, but it was pretty easy. Like they just send you a brochure and you're like, I want that. We had a dispute about whether or not lasers were appropriate, and if they were appropriate, how many to get.
Appropriate.
How many did we end up getting?
We got 4.
Yeah, they did the job. But I didn't understand it before until like after the wedding that I was like, you're right, once again.
It's for the dance floor, just for reference, not like laser pointers, for people to just throw around.
Yeah, but like that was my favorite part.
Yeah, the laser was so cool. Actually, it was so cool.
Yeah, okay. We'll start from the beginning though of the wedding and get to there. Okay, you've got the tea ceremony, which was at your place, Nathan. I thought it's usually meant to be.
We
at the.
Give them context.
So yeah, because we had our reception in October, that we had the actual legal and cultural marriage in March.
Yes, that was the big reveal.
Yeah.
Of the
So
wedding.
we wanted to basically split the difference because we did want like a ceremony where it was the closest people. And we wanted to get married pretty quickly too, so that we could just like not think about planning, because planning takes up a lot of your life and you keep thinking about it. So we had a civil ceremony and the actual full-blown cultural tea ceremony in March with just our bridal party and our immediate family. So when we did that one, we did the whole, what's it called? Ruk-yol thing at both of our
What's
places.
the translation for that?
Isn't it pick up the bride?
Pick up the bride to go to the groom's place.
Ruk-yol.
Yeah.
So basically, it's the point of it is like, since the bride's joining your family goes to her house, picks her up, and then takes her back to yours.
Yep.
So that takes up a good half a day. And I mean, I don't know. Some people would still do it on the same day. I don't know how they do it, because that'd be fucked, especially with all like the bits and bobs between it. But we did all of that in March, and like our families had a lot to play in that, and we worked around that too. But yeah, it worked out really well.
We liked it because it was more for family in March. The actual wedding,
Yeah.
the civil ceremony, and then the reception in October was more for like friends and partying. So it was nice to see the two.
I'm surprised you guys kept it a secret for so long and no one leaked it to the guests.
I think if anything, the biggest danger for anyone to leak it would have been through me, because I was just like, I was literally telling everyone, but like no one ever believes me. I even told you guys.
Yeah, you did.
I
I don't know. Maybe you just talk too
sound like
much
a joke.
shit and no one ever believes anything you say.
It sounded
You
like
did
a
say it
joke.
like a joke.
Yeah, I mean, our bridal party was really careful about it, because I remember sometimes I'd say it and some of them would look at me and be like, what the fuck?
Your own secret, man.
So for context, only the people that were at that ceremony in March knew that Nathan and Annette were married prior. And then during the ceremony, the fake ceremony at Highline, it was revealed that they were already married since March.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, what? There's probably some sort of reaction filmed by your videographer. I don't know
Maybe.
if that was, well, it's not done yet.
We've seen some videos from in the crowd where like you revealed it to everyone,
Yeah.
because Tung was the fake celebrant on the day as well.
Fake celebrant. I was
And,
given that task.
like there was just, obviously there were gasps. Someone just stopped recording.
Yeah.
Stop recording. Then put the phone down. Stop recording.
Wedding's over.
Yeah, and then one of my workmates turned around and said, "He did fucking tell us."
I was scared of keeping that act up because people were asking me like, when did you get your celebrant license? And
Oh,
I was
did
like,
they ask you
I was
before?
on your ass about that
bro,
all
Matt,
day.
Matt was grilling me the whole
Really?
day. He was
I'll be-
grilling me.
I was on his ass.
I want to hear this. Like, People ask you.
So wait, I want to hear your side. What,
No, it's just
what
like
were you
all
thinking?
day when was it all day?
I think at the tea ceremony, we were talking about the,
Yeah.
the ceremony.
And then he told us like he got his certificate. And I'm like,
Really?
no way you did, because you would have told us. And it's a cert 4, so it takes a year to do,
It's like
and then
takes
you have to
time.
do your hours. And I'm like,
Yeah.
surely this guy didn't do it.
But were you sus from that point?
No,
Oh,
because
really?
he
You believed it. You
he
believed
kept saying,
it.
like, MK, you don't believe me. You think you always doubt me. And I'm like, man, I'm just questioning you. And I'm like, surely you didn't. And then the whole day I was doubtful. And then when he announced it, I was like, fuck, I knew it. I didn't care about he's like,
Oh
he said,
my
I was like, I knew about you.
It was on me the
man,
whole
I was
time,
so
man.
sure.
Wow.
And you were lying to me the whole time.
I guessed
was
him the whole time. I was like, of course I'd get it,
Okay,
man.
bad
For
for
these
stop
guys.
doubting me. I did it. You know, I have a lot of spare time. I'm like, yeah, whatever, man.
Yeah, I was. It was hard to keep that act up, to keep saying that. Yeah, I got my cert 4. And everyone's
Lucky you
like,
only had to do it for a day.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
You know when we went camping, Annette almost let it slip because she was like, yeah, like, you know, they'll A-Rod and Jenny will come out, they'll give the rings to you, Tung, and then we'll go from there. And I'm pretty sure you or Sophia was like, why are you guys giving the ring to Tung? And then we quickly changed the subject.
No, at that point we knew Tung was MC, no?
He was emceeing, but you
Yeah.
didn't know he was going to do the
the
celebrant.
celebrant.
Yeah.
I only found out that day the day of the wedding that you were celebrant.
What was going through your mind when he was like the celebrant?
I could not believe it. I just, there's no way. You were the celebrant. Yeah.
MC is one thing.
Yeah.
So Nathan and Annette did ask me to be the MC for the wedding,
More
which
like
I was,
demanded.
it just didn't click to me that you guys were already got were already married and you didn't need an official celebrant.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe this guy was a celebrant. That's all. I was like, there's no way.
So now I'm gonna get it. I have to get my cert 4 just to prove him wrong.
But I told myself, like, if there was anyone like good for a celebrant, it would be Tung, and Tung actually did kill it. You know, his speech and everything. Just turned out he was a fucking fake or fraud. But, yeah, you did well.
We kept him in the dark for so long because for wedding planning, like all things in my life, I try to crowdsource everything I can from the people that I know. So
I mean, you're very resourceful too. You know a lot of people who knows a lot of things.
yeah. I mean, I think during the wedding, Mum said, fucking takes a village to plan Nathan's wedding, and it's probably true because everyone that was there, like all the vendors and everyone that inputted, well, we couldn't have done it without pretty much the people that were there. Because everyone did something, like you and Sophia, told us how to dance and did the emceeing, and then A-Rod and Jenny did the walking down the aisle, and then all the vendors we knew, like Son of a Booth, and
Yeah. Thanks, Jason.
like they were like we knew everyone and everyone helped. So that was good. I remember when I was like, "Oh, can you MC?" You're like, "Oh, I don't really want to." I was like, "No, bro, come on."
I mean, this would have been my first wedding to. Well, it would have been my second, or third wedding I've been to, as an adult for a mate anyway, and I just felt like there was a lot of pressure.
That's not many. That's not many
You
weddings.
killed it though.
Yeah,
So good.
I think the way I said it was, bro, I don't care if you get drunk. I don't care what you do. You kind of just need to get up and say a couple of things. You'll be right.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to it.
Nathan was very
And then that in my mind, that's all he needed to do too.
Yeah.
And then we had a meeting with the wedding DJ, and he's like, "Oh yeah, so who's your MC?" I'm like, "I was just a mate." He's like, "Oh okay." So just so you know, MCs have to kind of direct the night. So I'll be going to them, asking them lots of questions
Yes, the
about the
schedule.
run sheet and shit.
You
I'm
got to
like,
cue the music in and everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
they got to let us know 15 minutes before this has happened. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, shit.
So after that, I was like, God damn, this guy just saved $1,000, and now I got all this responsibility on me.
And it's not like you're very, because you said you've only been to 2 to 3 weddings before that,
Yeah.
right? So you're not very experienced. You haven't seen a lot of different
I don't know
MCs
what's
do
the
their work.
go and whatnot. So
That's crazy.
We didn't start working on the run sheet with him or anything he had to say until about 2 weeks before.
I was
Yeah.
pretty close. I think it was a week before the tea ceremony.
Yeah,
we
well, just
printed it
around-
out and just started writing on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. And then we had to what was it? We had to come and write what he'd said at the ceremony together as well, because I couldn't leave him in the dark.
Yeah, that was 2 days before, wasn't it? And we were just
it?
messaging you, are you
when
at
we
home?
were doing it was when we did the tea ceremony, and then I think you guys came over as well, a separate time.
I think I was cleaning at my parents, and then on the way back we
Yeah.
stopped by yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we spent about a good 2 hours writing everything, and then Yeah. I mean,
That was a fun night.
it was fun.
It was a
bro.
fun night.
It was actually fun. Like it's fun doing it with friends. And yeah, I wouldn't have done it differently because I don't know, like paying someone to do it's kind of whatever. Like
It's not connected.
yeah. And like there were things that we didn't do that a normal MC would have done, but like it is what it is. You know, like it's nothing important. Like what was important was he did a really good job, and then it was fun.
There was some wild improvs we had to do on the night, which we'll get to anyway. But thanks to my thanks for the efforts. Nathan and Annette did grant me this very nice watch, which I referenced at the start of the episode. It's very nice of them. Thank you a lot. Thank you so much for this. I do wear it on the daily now. I like these now.
You know how to tell time?
I just wear it.
Yeah, no battery.
I don't know. It's like, what's that reel? It's like, oh, do you have the time or are you just flexing? You saw that one?
When I first started wearing watches, I never set the time because like all the automatic ones with all the complications are too hard. But I've started setting the time now.
It's useful.
Yeah, it is.
It's okay.
We actually got most of the people involved gifts, but we just haven't given it to them yet.
It was sitting in your cupboard. You haven't done it yet. So what do you think almost went wrong in the wedding?
Oh, the ceremony almost went wrong.
Ceremony?
Yeah.
What was missing?
We cued the music too early and the girls hadn't come down yet, but they ran.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You should have seen the behind the scenes because when you were like, oh, bridesmaids, Avril, Sesh, Suzanne, Danielle, music started playing, they were still at the guest book area. When I heard the name, I was like, run!
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, well, no one's noticed because like the doors, blocked us off, but that was probably the only thing. But it's funny. I laugh about it now.
Was there supposed
But
to be
it
a
was so
queue or
stressful.
something?
No, we hadn't actually determined what the queue would be.
Yeah.
So we kind of improv, and I sent Rodney, my brother-in-law, to go and just wave whenever they come down. But they didn't. And then once he waved at me, I'd tell you. But I hadn't accounted for the time it would take them to walk to the door.
You see 4 girls just running, legging it to the door, and they're just going, okay.
I think they're like out of breath and just like
Yeah.
just you couldn't hear it. 'cause
Oh,
it's so
I
loud.
mean, we couldn't tell.
Yeah, no,
I couldn't tell.
From a guest, we couldn't tell. Like, point of view, we couldn't
That's
tell
good.
as well. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, there were,
I worked
there
out.
were heaps of little things that like didn't go the way that they were planned to go. Like,
What else was it?
In March, it fucking pissed down raining. So all of our initial photos are in the wet, but no, that's fine.
That's something we can't control though.
Nah. We forgot a whole bunch of shit to bring to the ceremony, but luckily the venue sorted it out. We forgot to bring stuff to the photo shoot as well, but then the boys went and grabbed what we needed from a Dan Murphy's then.
Well, you took photo shoots of like soju or something?
We had champagne, but like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
What do we?
That's it. I don't think there was anything else.
Nothing big. I mean,
I think the major one was the getting the girls to run down, but that's it.
That's pretty minor.
yeah, that's
like,
pretty good.
minor.
That's
compared
pretty good.
to
Yeah.
other
Yeah,
weddings
perfect wedding
I've
then.
heard to, it
Yeah.
sounds like you guys were like 99%.
Yeah,
everything.
but we were pretty chill since like March had gone around.
Yeah.
Like whatever happened. So
That's a good strat. Yeah, I like that strat.
yeah.
Maybe I'll use it myself.
Yeah.
What?
Are you
Matt's
married
wedding?
already?
Matt's wedding?
Oh, my wedding?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not happening.
That's
not happening.
COVID. That's
not
COVID.
happening.
Most COVID of all.
Yeah, if we didn't have the civil wedding in March, I reckon October would have been much more stressful.
Yep.
Times
Because
10.
Yeah,
And
because
I
that
think,
ceremony meant a lot to you.
Yeah. It's already
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And then we would have had to pay an actual celebrant, which would have been too much.
How much do they go for?
No idea.
Like, like 1K.
yeah,
Okay.
at least.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah, I
that's
should get my
without
cert.
them emceeing with you, bro.
I should get a cert, man.
And
Shit.
then instead we went and got married at the registry in Piedmont, which was actually really nice.
How much was that? 30 people in a room.
$700.
$700
On a
Yeah,
Saturday.
so
So, if it
that's-
was on a
Super
day, it'd be
cheap.
cheaper.
Includes a
Yeah.
venue, includes a celebrant.
Yeah.
The venue's actually pretty nice. Like they
Yeah.
sell florals and shit. And our celebrant was named Mr. Love.
It's not real, man. That is
It's real, bro.
It's real.
It's on
He
the
signed
certificate.
it.
That's so crazy. Surely he changed his name to that. That's just
Bro.
That's
want
what
to be
I
on,
was
on
thinking.
brand.
Born
It
for
was mad. And then they just ask you if you're related. And then they ask if you're sure you want to get married. And then they just do it.
That's it.
hectic.
I saw the photos. They're really cute.
Yeah.
I think everyone's all dressed up. Were you guys wearing ao yai?
No, that was for the tea ceremony. But
Tea ceremony,
we
yeah.
wore our actual... Well, I wore my suit.
Mm.
And Annette wore a different dress.
Yeah, the bridesmaids were wearing ao yai.
What?
You had
Yeah, they
different
were.
a different dress.
Yes,
to the
we
wedding.
did. Yeah.
Why is that?
Mainly because my dress didn't come in time. It came in time for October, but my sister did get married in December, and so we changed up a little bit so I could wear it in March. Resourceful.
Yeah. It's a modified.
Same measurements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, twin sisters.
Who would have thought?
And then it was modified with some lace. So it looks like almost a different dress.
With what?
Lace.
Lace.
Yeah. Got a good dressmaker in Cabramatta.
Nice.
Which came in handy.
My mum's a tailor. You could have gone to her.
Will she actually make the suits?
She can tailor suits. Yeah.
Nah, you got to get it made.
Oh, made. No, different
Yeah.
story. Yeah. Oh well, next wedding. Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
yours.
yours.
Get it done.
Off topic, Tung, but you should consider celebrant, like being a celebrant, because it is it's a very easy weekend gig, and you get like paid at least 800 to 1,000. You know, when we eloped on the cliff, right? We paid $800 in cash in an envelope, so she doesn't even probably declare on tax. For a 10-minute job, she literally came out to the cliff, said her piece, married us, signed the paper, she left. All in all, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
What?
And I'm just like, man, this is the easiest gig.
Easy.
She made
They're so
$80
good
a
at
minute.
it.
And she's like, yeah, I'm off to another gig now. Like,
What?
Wow.
and then that's a Saturday, and then maybe Sunday, and then maybe Friday night. Like, a weekend easily is like over $2,000 if you're popular and get booked out.
Yeah.
And then you double up your package. If you can MC as well, then you go for 2,000 to 3,000, right? You stay the whole night, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
you just go around and marry people. Super
Accommodation
easy.
is additional to the fee. So and then you can charge travel costs on top of the
Yeah,
accommodation.
she charges travel costs, and we're like, oh, if we pay cash, she's like, oh, yeah, cheaper.
Oh.
She drove to the Central
Of course,
Coast, but like
of course.
easy gig. 10 minutes of just talking bullshit that she's probably already had written down.
Well, yeah. Remember when we wrote yours? Like 50% of it was the legal requirement, like the minimum
Yeah,
legal
yeah.
requirement to say.
And the rest was your origin story,
Yes.
Yeah.
which is really funny. I really liked it. Yeah, I slipped in Skibidi in there at some point.
Fucking cringe, man.
You skipped in a few things. You got salutations in.
Salutations.
So
Yeah.
cringe, man.
Imagine we just had the 6, 7. We've been together for 6, 7 years. Something like that. But that's something I'll consider as a side gig. MCing, I think, is a lot less stress. I feel like for ceremonies, if something goes wrong, it's more on you. There's more light shining. But if it's an MC, it's like whatever. It's part of the whole thing.
We almost didn't. I didn't. We had the wrong rings as well.
Oh yeah.
So I had my ring, and then she had hers, and then we had to switch, and then we almost didn't have a microphone for the ceremony.
Oh, wow.
Because like, remember a couple of days before, I'm like, bro, I forgot. There's no speakers and no microphone outside.
Oh no, but there is a speaker.
Yeah, we hired it from the DJ last minute.
Oh,
Yeah, he helped us out.
damn lucky.
Yeah, and then remember we had to get you. We were gonna use your podcast gear.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
As an alternative.
Yeah.
But lucky we didn't have to do that, and it was okay. But the days leading up, I was really excited. Bit stressed because I was wondering if things would run okay for everyone. As a guest, Matt, how did you feel? No,
Oh, I was just waiting for the day, you know. I was
Just
chill.
keen?
I was chill.
sure.
I think I was just thinking it would be good to have like one of your bridal party, like Corey or someone on here too. Because I know Corey posted on Instagram like a day after. He's like, "What do I do with my life now?" I think he was so consumed by the wedding and he had such a good time and with the planning and everything, that after that it's like almost like a post-travel depression kind of fuel.
Yeah.
I think he had that.
Yeah, he posted a week later.
Yeah,
It's like,
and I
this
feel
time
like he
last
should be
week.
on the episode now because he would.
He's in
get
Japan right now.
Yeah, having the time of his
Yeah.
life, but he would have good insight too.
Yeah, he was slogging it like with us doing a whole lot of shit.
Yeah.
and for us. So actually, a lot of the bridal party did. So it was good to have them. I mean, I didn't realize how much bridal parties had to do, but they did a lot. But apparently, like we were pretty chill. Like other brides and grooms make their bridal parties do a shitload.
Oh,
Have you been part of a bridal party?
Nah, I am now, but I haven't been before. Annette has.
Yeah, my sister.
And was that stressful?
No, it was alright. I think we're not bridezillas, so it was pretty good.
Bridezilla?
Bridezilla.
Yeah.
Is that the term for
Yeah.
like?
Yeah.
You haven't heard it?
No.
Yeah, but
It's like when you're just being like anal about everything, or you want them to do
Yeah,
everything.
basically. To the
A lot of
T.
requirements.
Well,
yeah.
I think if you go to weddings with an open mind, saying that things will go wrong, I think low expectations.
I'm in 2 bridal parties next year, so I'll come back with feedback. I don't really want to out them.
Are you emceeing?
No, he's on the bridal party.
Bridal
yeah,
party,
yeah.
but I'm actually emceeing for one as well.
Are you?
Oh.
Oh.
And bridal party, so I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I have to MC for one next year too.
and be
I'm
part
on
of
the
the
bridal
bridal
party.
party. Oh, that's
yeah.
normal?
Huh?
That's common?
I don't know.
I feel like it's not common. It's not common at all. But like,
It feels
it's
like you're doubling up.
I feel like you can do both.
But-
Yeah, it's me and one other bridesmaid that are doing it.
Okay. Oh, it's co-done. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
all right. I'm soloing it. Can't share the spotlight, mate. It's all about me.
It's all me, bro. This is my day.
You better get your watch too. For the other hand,
I wear my Bali Rolexes just all over my wrists. Tea ceremony, was there a lot of planning to do, or
The first one in March, there was.
Yeah.
But I think our families kind of took the reins for the tea ceremony for us. So my parents did a lot. Well, actually, my parents did it all at my house. I didn't even think about it. They did all the gear hire. They did all like the setup of the altar and stuff. And actually, we used Corey's mum as a caterer. So that was that was easy. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot she made food.
Yeah. So that was a big help.
Yeah.
And then, Annette's family got all the stuff from Vietnam for the tea ceremony. So like the ao yais and the decorations. And we did our own backdrops.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Well, lucky your family helped, because if I think of a tea ceremony, I got no idea what the protocol is.
But I had no idea.
How do you know what
I had
you're meant
no
to do?
idea. Like, it was so involved until we did it.
So let's say you guys have kids. How are you gonna push for a tea ceremony as well, or?
Nah, bro. We were talking about it the other day. Like, we didn't care what the kid does.
Yeah, if they want to get a loach, that's fine.
Yeah, it's none of our business.
Yeah. Interesting.
But I think there's a different like mindset between what weddings are for people of our age and people of our parents' age. Because I think in Asian cultures, for older people, weddings are for the family, and now that we've grown up here, weddings are for us. I don't know. It's probably like, it's probably it's not a Western thing, but it's a kind of a newer outlook where
New gen thing.
where the weddings are for you, and that's it. So we found a happy medium for ours.
But you kind of get from both sides why they would invite more people from their end. Because let's say, for example, if my kid gets married, I'd want my friends to be there.
Yeah,
But there's obviously a limit.
Yeah.
Like, I can only invite maybe one table. But maybe if they have a big group of friends, then maybe they want more tables. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
I understand the rationale behind it now, actually.
Yeah.
Because my parents spent a whole chunk of their night going around saying hi to people, and I think it's an opportunity for them to just show like them as well how far they've come in life. Because I suppose for like migrants that come over, you want to be able to say, oh, we did a good job raising a son. He's finally found a wife that's good for him, and he's not a retard anymore. So
you being the oldest as well.
Yeah.
Maybe if it's like 3 to 4 kids down the track or whatever, then they're like, oh, whatever then. But like for the first one, it's like a really big deal. It's their first time having a wedding for their kid, right? And so it has to be big.
they didn't eat either, I'm told.
Really? Your side, Annette, as well?
Oh, they ate. They definitely ate. Yeah, because like a lot of my family's in Vietnam. So the only family I had here is my immediate family. That's it.
So just one table.
Yeah.
How many tables did your side have, Nathan?
All of them. minus one.
So out of the 240 people that came, I think 80 to 88 were my family. So 'cause we have like mum's side is in pretty much all here, and then dad's family from the US came as well. So it was a pretty big showing.
Oh no, I remember the run sheet now, because I had a printout of whose tables were where, and I remember saying like one side was yours, and like half of Annette's side was yours as well.
Yeah.
The other side of the building.
Yeah, I had 60 people all up. So we had 240 to begin with, 60 on my side.
Yeah.
And he had 180.
Yeah, you
Did I
guys
do the math
sat.
right?
You guys sat on Annette's side too.
Yeah.
So, and we have mutual friends as well, which are scattered throughout. Yeah.
How many high school mates did you invite? You had a few
I
tables for them too.
had
Right?
2 tables of high school friends.
Okay.
Yeah. Was it 2?
I think
Yes,
so.
it was 2. Yeah.
I like Thailand. The venue was really nice. The the wishing well, you guys had something different. The deck of cards.
Oh yeah.
Whose idea was that?
Annette's.
Is that new?
Thank
What
you,
is that?
TikTok. No,
That's
I got
TikTok.
it from TikTok, honestly.
How does it work? Because I found it a bit confusing with the card because I'm trying to find ones that have more real estate to write on. Because let's say you get like a 10 of diamonds and it's like these diamonds everywhere. You can't write a little message to put in the card with the, Lisi or whatever.
Mm.
Over it?
Yeah,
lot of
there's
people-
yeah.
A lot of people got the silver marker and just wrote over it, so you can actually
that's
read it really well.
Yeah. Or you can turn
Okay.
the card around, you can write it at the back as well.
I guess I wasn't thinking outside of the box at the time.
I remember when I got it, I was just writing and my message was for Nathan. And I was like, wait, I got it right for Annette too. So I wrote the
I
whole
exist
thing
too.
for Nathan. I was like, oh shit. And thanks Annette. So I wrote that, but yeah.
I was actually surprised by the absence of any sort of dick on any of the cards.
Oh.
There
Yeah,
were no
none.
dicks whatsoever,
I
bro.
would've.
And it's out of it's not appropriate at the time.
I don't know. I thought some people would have done it because they probably would have known. I just had a laugh. And we had so many spare cards which we didn't, can't use anymore because they're just random deck cards missing.
Yeah.
So we chucked out about 100 cards because we had 120. We had 4 decks, so that's we threw out about 80 cards. And they were nice cards, bro. They're monarchs.
Could have played flips or something with them.
I guess no, you wouldn't have the full deck.
Because a lot of people wanted the kings, queens,
No, just
aces.
Just throw them at a wall.
Oh, I guess so.
right.
Use it in your office when you're bored.
Yeah, I could have actually, but it's gone now.
So you had how many cards all up signed?
Luckily, we had 120 even.
120.
Yeah, so that made framing them for the wall a lot easier.
We just
So
framed it up
some
yesterday.
people did combined cards.
Yep.
Wow, I'm surprised it came up so even.
Yeah, we're lucky.
Imagine if it was a prime number. Ooh.
I mean, we had 122, but the 2 that we took out were the ones we wrote ourselves.
Mm.
So that was easy.
And what does it look like? It's framed.
It's framed. It's just above our couch, centered nicely. It's
I'll
actually
put a picture up here for video listeners if you're curious. And that's also a note for me, future me, when I'm editing this, to put it here.
Future when you go to Highline as well.
Oh, true.
2027.
Yeah.
Watch this space.
But Highland has some rep about it. So I know there's tiers to venues, at least if you're in the area. And if you guys correct me if I'm wrong here. So budget, you're looking at Silver Pearl, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
is Crystal Palace considered
To be honest,
budget? Or is
We don't know because we didn't get prices for
Yeah.
anywhere
Alright.
We just looked at Highline. That was the only one. And we're like, yep, book us
okay,
in.
well, this is just what I've heard. Is budget, you're looking at stuff closer to Cabra. So yeah, Silver Pearl, Crystal Palace, and what's the other place
What,
that
Bar
everyone
Luck?
goes to? Barluck. Yeah, I think that's one.
Yeah.
The one on John Street.
There's multiple. There's Barluck. There's Villa Capri.
Villa Capri, yes, also
Yeah.
a big one. And then mid-tier, you're looking at Highline.
Yeah.
And there's probably more venues. I mean, this is just what I've been exposed to. And then you got the high end, which you're looking at maybe QVB, the tea room.
Yeah. All the city venues.
Pretty much all the city venues, it
Yeah.
would be high end.
Actually, I was told that if you have a wedding at the Crown, the costs are very similar to the Highline.
Wow.
Crown.
Yeah. But I suppose you're going to get a Western menu there instead of an Asian one because the cost for a Highline actually comes from the Asian menu. It's double the price of the Western menu.
Because of lobster and everything.
And just the volume of food.
Oh.
Because the Western menu's 3 dishes.
Yeah.
And then the Asian banquet's 10 courses.
Yeah. The Western menu is the alternating type, right?
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
Chicken, beef. Nah, I prefer the whole sharing thing. It's more fun.
Yeah, it's better. And also one thing with I suppose with the Asian menu, you have to pay for any meals with dietary requirements on top
Really?
of the actual price. Yeah, because you pay per table. So then if you have someone on that table that's a vegetarian or allergic to something or doesn't eat pork, then you have to pay for their serving on top.
Is it much extra?
Depends on what it is.
Let's say vegetarian.
$90?
Yeah, probably about.
And then protein,
Yeah, because they have to get 10 courses of their vegetarian meal.
And they'll just serve one.
Yep.
Damn, that sucks.
yeah. And if you're allergic to shellfish or anything, it's a protein menu. It's $110.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they can
On top.
leave it out anyway.
What? the
say they make 10 servings of vegetarian, they can serve one and just like leave the rest out for people to grab or something.
No, I think they just bring the individual dishes.
And they'll just leave the serving there.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, no, they give it to the person who's got the dietary requirement.
Yeah, but the rest of the 9 servings that they made.
I don't think. No, they don't make them by 9. So they're like you're
10.
paying for one individual.
Yeah, yeah.
serving,
It's like tailored, custom for them.
Okay.
Yeah, but then Highline are good. So if you do that, you can ask them to take away the extra serving.
Yeah.
And they'll give it to you.
I just ate the extra serving on our table.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's benefits for that too. Some people just smash them, bro. Like, honestly, as soon as there's an extra seafood spring roll, go on, bro.
I had like
go on.
3. People didn't like it. I was like, what? It's like the best thing on the menu.
Yeah.
I belly ate that night. I wish I had more food though. It was nice, but I was lucky enough to try the gelato cart. I really like the
We
gelato
didn't
cart.
try it.
Yeah, we didn't
We
get to
did
try
not
it on the
try it.
night.
Oh no
Yeah.
way!
Yeah,
Save your
they brought
serving.
some to the table, but we were like so busy that we just forgot it was there. But yeah, it was good to see N2 kicking it again.
How did you book them in the first place?
We are friends with the people that run it.
Mm.
They stopped doing the shop. That was way back when in Chinatown. Now they just do catering.
Was it points or something you used?
No, I was trying to accrue points for the Messina cart.
Messina cart.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was that. You guys used points for these guys.
No. We were saving.
Originally, we did.
Yeah, we were trying to save Messina points to get the cart, but it was just in the timeline that we had, it wasn't going to work.
How far off are you?
Way off.
So
You're
off.
only a
Start
third way
saving
there.
till-
Yeah, okay,
Start
true.
saving.
So
How
off.
much do I have to eat?
Bro, a lot. Like it's way too much.
Just give us your membership. Anytime anyone goes, we'll add.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put the barcode up on the screen. Use it for
You have a year to
Sponsor
accrue as many
my-
points as possible.
my gelato cart.
Yeah, but anyway, that one would have only. So if you get the Messina card, you only get it for 3 hours. N2 were kind enough to stay for practically the entire night. So from kickoff at like 6:30 until like 10.
I think they said it was like
30?
how many scoops was it?
We
600.
We ordered
400.
400 scoops.
Messina wouldn't have worked out because it was 200
Yeah, 200 scoops.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
we had some left over, which we've got in the freezer.
Yeah, they said they lost count. I remember asking him. I was like, "Oh, how many do you guys have left?" And like, "Oh, we don't know, just whatever."
Man, we should have shot the episode at your place. I would have had some ice cream.
Yeah, well, that's why I said come
Yeah.
over.
There was a lot of logistics of moving everything, and
Of course.
I was up late, so I was a bit tired of moving everything. But we will eventually. We will do some filming, and I know it is the end of the episode where we're usually in a different setting, but it's been quite a busy year, especially me. I would have been scouting for a location, emailing people, but November was quite stressful with the engagement and whatnot, and the month leading up to it, so it hasn't really been a forefront of my mind to do. But we will do something eventually, though, in a different location. Now, for the wedding, you chose food and drinks. What did you do for the BYO stuff? What did you bring?
We had another friend that supplies alcohol as part of their job.
We're just going to keep hearing this.
We
Each
had a
vendor
friend.
is like, knows
Yeah.
Nathan somehow on a personal level.
And they were kind enough to hook us up with a lot of cognac, a lot of cognac, a lot of soju, and what else did we get? Whiskey because your brother wanted whiskey, and then
Yeah.
tequila as well, and gin. And then I had a friend from work who had leftover stock of whiskey and vodka from his wedding. So I bought his stock from him, and now I've got leftover stock which I'll probably sell to someone else too.
All right, my wedding, your wedding.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah, so I mean, the best thing about Highline is no corkage. So we just gave it to the bar and just said, bro, whoever comes, I'll just give it to him. And they let you have at least one bottle on the table, and you could do shots at the bar as well. And we didn't really go to the bar much, but it was nice, I think.
It was really easy. Like I remember just going up a lot. Well, not as much as I'd want to, but a couple times. Mytel and Coke, easy mix.
Yeah.
It was
Did
just there.
you guys go through a lot of alcohol, like more than you thought, or less than you thought, or like?
I was hoping that everyone would clean everything, but it was a big ask because there was about 50 bottles of spirits.
Yeah.
Plus soju.
I mean, we almost cleared it.
We almost cleared
How
it.
many?
Yeah.
How many were left?
There's not a single bottle of Martell left. There's probably half a bottle of Martell left. There's only, there was 6 bottles of whiskey. There was no gin, no tequila, no soju.
We did pretty well.
Wow.
Yeah,
Did pretty well.
everyone put in a fucking good effort.
Yeah.
A good effort. And I remember on the dance floor, people had a bottle like just walking around sculling from it. We had like 4 bottles of tequila up at the bridal table party too.
Yeah.
But I didn't Annette and I didn't start drinking till after the dance.
Yeah.
And the speech, she was like, "You just can't.
Oh yeah.
You're not allowed."
Yeah. Yeah. How did you go about selecting the first dance song, by the way?
That was all.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
banger. It was
a really good
banger.
I knew we were gonna do that song, but I wanted him to kind of pick his song. I didn't agree with it.
To give him a choice.
Yeah,
The illusion of
yeah.
choice.
For the
Yeah.
record, even the dance teacher thought his song choices were shit. she's like, hey, you gotta tell him like we can't work with this.
Right.
Like, just use a net song.
The brief I was given was, look, I want to start on a slower song and then maybe speed it up. So what do you think we should speed it up to? So that's the song I picked. And then I was like, look, to be honest, I don't really mind. I'm pretty easy. And then we ended up with You by Lani.
It's a great song.
Which
I
I think-
can't play it here due to copyright reasons, but you can search it up yourself.
No, sing it.
I just remember the beginning. And I was
Such
like,
a good song. Aw.
Such a good song.
It was really good.
It was a really good song.
And like Sophia and Matt did a really good job on the choreography too. So it was easy enough for us to learn, but it looked pretty impressive when we did it.
It looked really good.
So
It
good,
looked
so
hard
impressive,
to do,
yeah.
and I'm surprised.
It was not
You guys
hard
made-
to learn or do.
You're
I
saying
think.
that it's easy.
Yeah, I mean, like when they came over, we learned it in like a couple of hours, and then it was just practicing.
Yeah.
And then we went camping, and then
Practice there.
you guys saw us dance there too.
it's actually a very
Pretty
different
good.
experience, like practicing in your lounge room as opposed to acting in the ballroom, because there's so much more room to work with.
Yeah. How did it feel though when you did all that practice and then it came up to that one moment with all the, the smoke and then you got the lights and everything?
Eyes on you as well.
Were
The crowd's
you
watching you.
Yeah, I
a
didn't
bit
even think
scared or
about the crowd.
anything?
Yeah.
Or
Wow.
no?
We went and practiced in the room right before we came down to do it. But I remember one of our friends that got married like a couple of years ago. She was like, "Oh, don't worry about it," because like when you do the dance, you kind of just forget everyone's there.
Which is true. I didn't even think about
100%
anyone.
right.
Yeah.
Zone out.
Yeah, or not zone out, but you kind of just like locked in and kind of like
Yeah.
enjoying it because we had practiced it so much that it was kind of second nature. And we had, instead of counting the beats, we'd practice it to cues in the song.
Yep.
So the whole time I was singing it just to remember when it was. And I think it made it look nicer. So
It did. It made you look like you were just enjoying the moment, like you were present.
Oh yeah.
But it was like a
did.
strategical choice too. You were seeing it, but
Yeah.
you could like follow along.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Did you cry, Matt?
Like I was on the verge of tears, but like Corey and Stooge, everyone was like fucking
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
bridal party, yeah, they were.
A-Rod, like Sophia,
Everyone.
the bridal party. Yeah, it was insane. It was crazy. It got the whole room in
It was
tears.
really sweet.
Even
Good
Corey's,
dance.
mate. It was fun. It was a lot of fun, like doing it.
The
'cause-
process of it was fun.
Yeah, that was fun too. And it was nice because the song it was one we haven't heard anyone do before. So,
Mm.
yeah, it was
Yes,
good.
it wasn't Ed Sheeran.
Yes.
Darling, I will. Or 1,000 Years.
Yeah.
Sorry if I offended you. For people that did use that for their wedding, sorry.
Yeah.
But
But
It's pretty
honestly,
common.
we wouldn't have been able to do it if we didn't have Matt and Sophia who knew how to dance, bro. We were fucked.
Again, like Nathan has just so many friends. It's like, oh,
You got a
I know
friend for
someone who-
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a friend for everything. Yeah, it was fun. It was actually fun teaching it. You guys actually like learned it really well, better than we thought as well. Like you guys picked it up so fast.
Yeah. It's actually the version that we did was a modified version of the song as well.
Yeah, you cut a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sophia
yeah.
cut it down a bit
Yeah.
and then reworked it to make it work with the dance, which is good.
Yeah,
I might be
Nathan.
biased, but that was like the highlight of the wedding.
I liked it.
Yeah.
It was good.
Your highlight, the first dance. I'm trying to think of what other moments happened. Oh no, the
Talanoa sculling.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
like a fucking madman.
it would have
He
been
was so funny though.
the one of the games.
What?
I think the dance
The
off.
dance off.
The dance off.
Oh, yeah.
those
Dude.
guys.
So we had
That was really good.
One of the
Yeah, that's
games.
crazy.
The context was we had a trivia. So each table had a true or false, like a tick or an X, and I would have read out a fact, and they would have had each table would have to guess whether it's true or false. And we had to come down to, I think it was like top 5 or something. And then we were missing a lot of more tables got eliminated than we thought. So I was like, all right, what should I do for revives? And this is where the improv came in. And the table just on to my right were like, dance off. And little did I know they had this plan. This was their seed they planted in my head. I was like, that's a good idea. They're the table that ended up winning because the guy that danced on their table is a dance instructor. It's like does pole dancing or something. And I'm like, he killed it.
Bro, as soon as you hit the splits, everyone was like, "Oh, this is it's over, bro."
Insane.
Like, all the boys on stage were like, "Holy shit!"
What's his name?
Lawrence.
Yeah. So we had, I think, 4 or 5 people on the stage.
Yeah.
And then the DJ is really good. He like improv'd and picked something just to play. And then as soon as Lawrence started dancing, I just saw I remember 2 people just looked. They were dancing a bit and they looked at him and then he was going off. They just walked off. There's no chance I'm winning.
No way, bro.
Yeah, that was good. I think that was a funny part.
Yeah.
And it was an improv part as well.
Yeah. All the games turned out really well. The dance turned out really well. The speech I had to improv, which that worked out well for us.
I am surprised you improv the whole thing because you were like, you had it on your phone and then you're like, you know what? I don't know where it is.
I was so
I'm just gonna
worried.
read it out.
It was on the table. I was like, I can't be fucked. And turned around and it was like, you sure? You sure? Just go get it. I'm like, nah, fuck it.
What were you thinking in
It's
it?
because you also wrote it the day before.
Yeah, we wrote it while we were sitting at the tea
Yeah.
ceremony with you guys.
Yeah.
What
were
was
you
I
thinking?
thinking? Oh, he had a couple of drinks, and I was scared the speech was going to be 10 seconds. But he actually did really well.
It's like he's a natural at it though.
Yeah,
he's
he
really
thanked
very
every
natural.
single vendor without
Yeah.
even forgetting
No
any.
hesitation.
Nothing.
It was very smooth.
Like the flow of it was really impressive.
Thanks.
Always, huh?
I forgot to thank my wife there.
Yeah, he forgot to thank me, but that's okay.
I got to slip in that fucking ball at my wife, but so that was nice.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
That was good. I might be biased too, but all the speeches were really good. Probably the best out of all the weddings I've been to too. Like your parents' speeches
Did.
were really good. Corey's speech, fucking. I think I was crying for that one.
Aw.
Corey's speech was so good.
It was very touching.
Yeah.
And it's not one of those speeches where it drags on for too long.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that it was a combined speech of all the
Yeah.
groomsmen together. So it's just one thing. Not everyone's just sitting there going, oh, here we go. Another
the
one.
timing of
Yeah.
everything worked
Yeah,
really well.
it was really good. Have it all condensed.
Yeah, it was good. We gave everyone a time limit and they stuck to it.
And his words rang true. You remember his speech?
Yeah.
Everyone in this room feels connected.
See, he
To
said
me.
Nathan had the innate ability to connect everyone in the room, and I was like, yeah, so true.
I
was
It's yeah.
Damn, really well thought out, Corey. Good speech. Very good speech.
Yeah, everyone put a lot of thought into it and it was nice. So, what was said about it being a very, a village event was very true.
So, and we go back to the previous point where would you change anything? Do anything differently?
Nah.
I wouldn't. Everything was perfect.
Yeah. Afterwards, we were like, oh, that was way better than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
We
Exceeded our expectations.
Yeah. We were loving it. You have a few hiccups here and there. I fell off someone on the dance floor. That was funny too. I thought I
What?
broke his arm, but I didn't. I was on one of my groomsmen and the other ones pushed him and we fell off.
Oh my
Oh, nice.
It was
I mean,
mad.
even the whole DJ set with Michael was pretty good. It got a little nightclub thing going on.
was
and-
Actually, that was cool. That was cool. When it
that was
because
unexpected.
So the
but
context,
it was-
please, for our listeners. What happened? That's just an accessory.
at the start, I was like, I wanted to do a DJ set, but then as the wedding planning went on, I had to do too much at my house. So then Annette started learning instead. So Michael, my brother, said he declined to be on the bridal party.
Decline. Oh, right. That was an option?
Yeah, I
That's
asked
an
him, but he's
option.
like, nah, I don't want to be up there. I'm like, all right, fair enough. And then I was like, you want to do a set or something? He was like, yeah, I'll do it. So, because he DJs, right?
Yeah.
I said, look, you can have a half an hour slot in between the poppy stuff and the EDM stuff. And he's like, all right, no worries. So then he did a set list and then he started teaching Annette how to mix in and out of a couple of the songs. So then on the night they played a 30-minute set. And then originally I wanted to move the DJ booth to the middle in front of the bridal party table. But the venue was like, no, you can't do it. So then I was like, whatever. Then they did it over there, and then the whole dance floor migrated over to where the DJ
That
booth
was so funny.
So it became like a boiler room, which was mad.
Yeah.
It was honestly like one of the best things.
And you had the lasers going as
Yep.
well. And then that one bloke just came out of nowhere with the laser
laser
gloves.
gloves?
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know, bro. I was on the dance floor and someone was like, "Who's that guy?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know," but like he had like laser glasses on and laser lights on. I'm like, you can stay.
I think it was MC Hennessy.
He works at the venue.
Does he?
I mean, he spoke like Thai, Vietnamese, and English.
Oh,
Like, he
really?
was escorting everyone out when the lights came on. He grabbed the mic and he was like, "Everyone go home, like get home
Yeah.
safe." He said it in Viet, then he said it in Thai.
Wow.
Like,
I
what
think
the-
it's Tim.
I don't-
He,
what's going
does
on?
Chinese as well.
I don't remember
Because
that.
the guy's
Yeah,
nuts.
he's crazy.
He's good.
I must be fun. I didn't remember
I
that.
think
bro.
he came from another wedding and he just
Yeah.
came down and just decided to.
He had the
let him
lasers.
mad
He's like,
lad.
all right, this is
Bro,
the one to be at.
One of my workmates walked into the wrong ceremony and he stood there for a bit. And he's like, "Wait a second, that guy's not Nathan."
Yeah, there were weddings in every single room.
Yeah.
Well, how do you not realize that? It's like wrong Asian wedding.
Yeah, bro. So I suppose because he doesn't know all the other guests.
That's true. Yeah. Standout moments. So yours was
I'll say the first dance and
First
then
dance?
speeches come
Yeah.
close.
for you guys as attendees. Standout moments.
It's probably the set that Michael and Annette did together.
Mhm.
That was really good.
Yeah, when I DJ'd.
Oh, when you
all
DJ'd.
the nerves
yeah.
were out of the window.
It was all done.
Yeah. It was all good.
I remember
Three lessons.
she came up to me and she grabbed me. She's like, "When's the set? I want to get it over with." And I'm like, "I don't know. It's happening sometime."
Yeah.
And then I remember, actually, you know what was good too? The venue assigned you a room manager, and we had two. And when we started drinking, because I didn't start drinking until after the speeches, I think they saw me do a shot from a bottle or something. And then the next time I did it, one of them turned up next to me with a glass of ice water and was like, "Drink it." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then she just kept reappearing throughout the night, just randomly on like the dance floor, any part of the room with a cup of ice water after I did the shot. So this is crazy, man.
That's
She even came with one for Annette
service.
once with a straw in it and everything. Like, they were really good.
wow.
Plugging Highline a lot here.
Yeah. Well, they did a good job.
Do you recommend them for friends and family?
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%. Yeah.
definitely.
Do we have a discount code, guys?
Yeah.
Honestly, just tag them and
Let's see what they say.
you got a big following, Tung. So
yeah.
and you have a wedding coming up.
I'm big.
Yes.
Big. Have you seen my follow account? I'm huge, bro.
And you can also use Andy Yang, the videographer, and people like that too.
Yeah, Andy
Cut
was
and
really
paste.
good. He was chill as.
He came up to me and asked if I was having a wedding.
Really?
Yeah,
Did
I was
he?
like, "Oh, well, sorry, we're not." Yeah.
Oh, did he ask?
did.
Oh, wow.
That's how we got him. Because
Yeah.
he did Suzanne's wedding. And I was chatting to him. I was like, "So," and he's like, "Yes." "Yes, you do book me, yes." It was good.
That's how it all is. Just a chain reaction. It's like same thing with the photo booth.
Yep.
My mate's one.
Son of a booth, mate. We actually used the Rice and Mike's discount code.
Yeah. You use them in one place, and then a guest in your wedding's like, "Oh yeah, I need a photo booth." Who'd you
Yep.
use?
So I'm guessing you're gonna do a highlight now. How are you gonna do a different wedding? Like, what's gonna be different to your
I should have
wedding?
just done it straight after his wedding. The day after.
You should have done
Reuse
it.
everything.
You should have just proposed at the end, you know?
Make it all about you.
Michelle was like, "If you do that, I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna kill you. don't stay with me."
But you have to start thinking about yours, don't you? Because if you're going to do it in 2027, you're going to want to lock in a date because there's only 52 weekends in a year.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you probably look at venues soon, like soon.
Especially if you want a particular date.
Yeah.
We didn't. We were easy.
I should think of something. But Highline seems to be a good option right now, just based on the fact that no corkage fees.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you done like a mental list of how many guests you're going to have?
We haven't even done a guest list yet, so
Step one.
I don't know how many people there are, how many people I need to invite. So that's another issue I have to overcome.
But yeah, Annette said you have to book in
Hair and makeup.
early.
Yeah. Like my hair lady's already booked out for all of next year and up until February 2020.
Damn.
Wow, good business.
Yeah.
Maybe you should do that.
Yeah, hair,
Yeah.
hair and makeup. Yeah.
I reckon you should monetize the choreography. The
I
dancing
told
stuff.
Sophia to like
That's a
get
good
on-
side
get
note.
on
Totally
that.
should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've been to a few other weddings this year too, and I've seen just videos and stuff. I'm like, everyone dances shit. Like, no bias. But I'm like to Sophia, I'm like, whatever you taught these guys, that it's good. It's
Yeah.
actually like
Honestly.
really good, and it has like all the she thought of like how the cameras would
Personalization,
see, like your back to the crowd kind of thing, like just all for the photos or for the videos, right? She thought about all that. I'm like,
Yeah,
man,
I mean,
like, get a gig going, you know?
we could tell she put her like heart and soul into it, so we're really thankful, and she was really patient with us too.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are really
It's
good.
it's a step above. Like some people do, just the swaying to the music, but this elevated it even more.
Yeah,
Makes
we went to a
sense.
wedding where they just did the swaying, and I suppose that was nice. Because you got to, there's a line between, I suppose, doing the dance, and then doing it as a performance for like everyone else. But
But I think you guys put it off where it didn't feel like a performance. It felt
Yeah.
like for yourself, but at the same time, it was more than just swaying.
Yep.
So that's why it was like perfect balance where people felt their emotions, right? And that's why
Yeah.
everyone was emotional
So
too.
emotional.
Yeah.
It's a good song choice.
It was the song, like the song choice
choice is
played
important.
a huge
Yeah.
part in
That
it.
helped. If you used your song, I wouldn't have cried. Oh, well, I didn't cry, but like it wouldn't have hit.
probably not, dude. Like,
It's some EDM song for reference. I don't think it would have done too well.
nah.
Sophia wasn't going to merge that song together anyway. She
Just replied to me straight away, like, we're not using that song.
Post wedding, anything after? Did you feel anything once everyone started leaving?
Nope.
Post blues.
We were married already at that point for 6 months, so it was pretty
Yeah.
sweet. I mean, like sometimes Annette's still like, "Oh, I can't believe we're married." I'm like, we're almost at a year of being married now.
Well, post-wedding, a lot of people messaged and was like, you had the best wedding ever, topped it, set the bar high. I was like, oh, that's kind of nice.
Set the bar.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly.
So it was kind of nice
Really
because
good.
like all the planning paid off. So it was good.
I mean, it was the best wedding I've been to this year. I've been to like maybe 4 or 5 as well.
Nice.
It's the best wedding I've been to.
My favorite part was when Annette told me the lasers were totally necessary.
Yeah, there were like extra bits that made it really nice. Like the lasers and everything. The personalized DJ with your brother.
Yeah, actually, one of my friends said like you could tell it was yours and Annette's wedding. Like it was so obviously yours and Annette's wedding because of, like
you
how
knew
like
everyone.
the way that and probably like the way how everything that was selected, like the inclusion of the lasers, like little
photo
graphics
booth
that we had.
pictures,
Yeah, the photo booth
yeah.
pictures, like the graphics that we had.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then also the cake flavors were personalized for our tastes as well. So there were 2 flavors of the Lamingtons.
Which were given as a gift to each guest.
Yeah, so we didn't want a party favor that people would just forget about. So we just made it the cake and the party favor and the dessert. So then one of flavor was a bubble tea flavor, which was Annette's, and mine was the flan.
Which was really nice. I'm surprised people left it behind.
Yeah, I mean, if we were talking about post-wedding things, you guys took home a lot of food and lamingtons.
We took
the whole
we
box.
took- yeah.
It was so
More
good.
than a box, yeah.
How could you leave that behind?
Yeah, I
It
took
was
home a lot
so
too.
nice.
I ate it
Yeah.
the next day for lunch. Like, it was so good.
We had 12. And then because you could eat within 2 days, so we gave a lot away. And then we had like 8 takeaway boxes of food, which we ate for breakfast.
Just every
And
day.
even the 8 takeaway boxes you took, like, I felt like they still
Still
threw out
more.
a lot of food.
Yeah.
I saw like a lot of containers that they packed it. No one took it.
Yeah, some guests made away with extra food too.
I should have done that.
Yeah.
You should have, bro. Like, it was mad.
To in the moment.
Yeah, we thought, look, actually, we were really busy in the lead up to the wedding too, so we thought we'd have a lot of spare time after the wedding. But leading into the silly season, it just hasn't come out that way. We've been busy ever since. But it's nice, we're not constantly thinking about it anymore, which was like something we were doing for ages.
Yeah. Now it's a weight off your shoulders. You can enjoy everyone else's wedding
Yeah, exactly.
as a guest.
Was your wedding better than everyone else's weddings you've been to?
We had a lot of fun at our wedding.
Yeah.
A lot
We
of
were
fun.
not nervous or stressed at all.
Nah. Oh, remember when you're looking down, you're like, I'm scared.
Yeah.
But it's different vibe. It's like nerves versus stress.
Yeah.
It's a different kind.
I don't know if I was nervous. Oh, look, actually, funny thing, when you said you were shaking when you were proposing, I was actually slightly shaking during the ceremony, even though it was fake.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know. I've noticed my hand was shaking. I was like, oh, that's weird.
Bit of adrenaline.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But it's just strange because I'm so used to public speaking and know that there was no sort of impact to it, whatever. But I was like shaking slightly.
That was a funny ceremony as well, with all the surprise gasps and everything, and my voice cracking in between.
Oh yeah.
Unplanned. Yeah. But, that was fun. Any advice for future grooms and brides? For if they're planning their wedding / ceremony? What do you reckon they should
do? Asking for yourself? Asking for a mate?
Yeah. Asking for a mate.
And that's right when she says do the guest list first, because apart from ours, most of the other couples we've talked to about planning are having a hard time settling the guest list.
Yep.
So that's probably really where the most friction came from us. Everything else was easy after you decide the guest list.
Mm.
And just plan early. Don't be last minute. Otherwise, it's just not going to be fun.
Yeah, we locked in and made sure like all of our vendors were aware of everything 6 months. Well, actually pretty much like around the March wedding. So in the lead up to October, all we were doing was settling like seating plans, doing like arts and crafts with the fucking place cards and shit.
Mm.
And like just fine tuning things. But if we had to like, do all the other running around, we would have been dying. Like Annette didn't even have to take any days off work.
Well,
Yeah, some brides take a whole week off.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are really organised.
I mean, that does sound like, really good advice, because like, let's say you want 300 people all of a sudden. It's like you have to rule out certain places like Luna Park or Taronga Zoo.
Luna Park's an option for
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
within your budget, but like it automatically rules it out, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then obviously
Filters
like the
it.
smaller rooms
Yeah.
in Highline, so then your budget becomes already like a lot bigger because you're getting like the top room kind of thing. I feel like you're gonna have like 300 people. I don't know why.
I think you will.
You're
I don't
super
know.
popular.
I just know a lot of people.
I think you want to invite a lot of people.
Yeah.
You're like
Yeah.
Nathan, like you just want to invite a lot of people, celebrate with people.
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Well-
yeah, that's why I had a lot of people too.
Yeah.
Michelle's mum always visits Vietnam, so this time around she's gonna ask around for venues.
In Vietnam?
Yeah.
Ooh. You should
Curious
get
how
your
much.
suits done in Vietnam too.
Wait, like
Yeah, I'm doing
as
that.
in you're gonna have 2 weddings, or you're gonna
Just
just
the one there,
fuck?
maybe.
Oh, fuck.
It depends how much it is.
Save some leave.
Yeah, but like it just depends how much it is, logistics, how many people can actually travel there and whatnot. So
Because if that happens, you do know like half your list is like probably
Yeah.
Probably gone,
people,
yeah.
not going. Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
like, we already got a whole bunch of dropouts when we did ours.
and that's just Bankstown. Yeah,
Yeah. And also, we did send our invites out pretty late. Probably strategically too.
was it late? When did we get
I
save
think
the
it was
date?
pretty
Our formal
good.
invites came out 3 months before the wedding.
But save the date was
Save the dates were sent to some people very early on.
Selected people.
Yes.
On my end, it was sent on all my end. Everyone on my end was
Yeah.
notified a year in advance. It's just him.
Yeah. People that had to travel were given a lot of notice.
Mm.
People that didn't have to travel weren't.
Budget? Did you go over? What did you have initially set?
We had a pretty low budget, I think, set originally.
What's
we
considered
exceeded
low?
the budget. Well, for us, it was 60.
Yeah.
That was our initial budget. We went over it,
Mm.
but not to the point where we're like, oh, that was way too much.
Because usually people go for around like 90 to 100 for
Yep.
a budget, and even that goes over.
Yeah, we fell within that range.
Yeah, nice.
But it took a lot of hard work to get us into that range. Like,
All the DIY stuff.
well, we
and-
did DIY, and then a lot of people helped out, which I'm really thankful for. Yeah, it was a lot of work to get it in that range.
So you're saying try and stick to your own labor with the bridal party to save money.
Yeah. Look, honestly, there were some things that I would rather pay for than get people to do.
Yeah.
Like the styling and shit.
Yep.
No fucking way was I going to get people to do flower arrangements. Although the girls did do flower arrangements.
Yeah, but then
Oh, they're
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
ceremonies.
Bouquets,
So
yeah.
all the ceremonies and the bouquets were done by the girls, but all the main room stuff was done by the venue. Because having the bandwidth to do other things is priceless.
It's like better stuff you could be doing rather than doing some flowers.
Yeah, and get reusable suits.
Reusable? What? You're using one-time suits?
Some people get one-time suits.
One-time use?
Yeah,
Just chuck in the bin?
one-time tuxes that they'll never wear again.
So your groomsmen or like would be able to wear their suit again, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
The only thing that they probably wouldn't be able to reuse is their shirt because it was bow tie specific. But even my suit was a suit, like it wasn't a tux. Some people get like really fancy suits and stuff. But
Nah.
what's the point?
Mm.
If you're gonna go to Vietnam, get yours made in Vietnam.
I'm thinking of it.
It fits much better. Because over here, like they'll just do made to measure, which is they'll cut down a suit to your size based off an existing canvas.
Mm.
But in Vietnam, they'll draw the canvas to your body.
I can get it tailored by my mum.
Yeah, but it's
But-
different, bro.
Yeah, I know. If you
Hugs
want
you
like
differently.
from the ground up, then I'll probably go to Vietnam.
Yeah.
Which if I go with Air Asia, it's like $400 return.
Yep.
But it's like bottom of the barrel airlines. Terrible.
Yeah. And then you're gonna have to start soon, so you can give your bridal party advance notice to plan your bucks and your hens, or your hucks, whatever you do.
Long way away.
But it's not.
No,
Like,
it's not.
what they're
It
saying
comes
is like
so
you
quickly,
got to
bro.
start your guest list, which means you
Yeah.
got to get your bridal party
Because
sorted.
it all ties into one, right? Like your guest list will slightly influence who's at your bucks, and then will also slightly influence whether you do like where, when, where you do it.
So right now, I've got time for, I don't know, let's say 2027, Q1 or Q2. Let's just say around there.
Yeah.
That means you got to start
So
like Q1.
would I be starting now, like a year?
Yes.
A year and a bit?
That's like us, yeah.
Yeah. We actually we have some friends that are getting married around the same time as you.
Yeah.
They've already booked in the venue.
Tell me the date so we don't clash.
I'm busy
Well,
that day.
There's
already,
early Feb.
Oh, shit, I'm busy.
Yeah, 13th of Feb.
Yeah.
They're already
Feb.
planning.
They've already locked it in.
27.
Yep.
All right. I'll avoid that.
And they've already got their I think
Hair and makeup done, like
Yeah.
booked
Makeup.
and everything too.
Just choose on the same day and then make Nathan choose which one he wants to go to.
Oh, an ultimatum.
Yeah.
Nah, but you know what you do? You just book it the other room in the
High Line.
Keep
double
running
servings, bro. Double servings, bro.
Nathan does owe me. So when Nathan and Annette asked me to MC their wedding, they took me and Michelle out to eat at Cabra, and that's when they revealed to me they were married already.
Yeah.
And it was very, very lax.
yeah, he's just too relaxed. I told him.
Tell me how to go.
He was just like, oh yeah, so we're going to get some chicken rice, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm married, by the way.
chicken rice.
But yeah, what are we ordering? I was like, Nathan, you need to say it in a proper way. You thought we were joking.
Of course, yeah.
I was like, you need to say it more seriously. He's like, oh, but yeah, we're married.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how he said it.
And I was like,
At what point did you take it seriously? Yeah, because he you know how he always just says that, like he
Yeah.
always drops it.
No, I think he
probably the
was just,
second time.
Yeah.
I was a bit in shock. I was like, what? I thought we were just getting rice, bro.
and Michelle was like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's nice, man. Anyway. It's a funny joke, Nathan.
Yeah, that's just me, you know, like. No, it's just like, remember, it all plays into it. Because remember at the wedding when we were like doing true or false, and one of the questions was, are the bride and groom expecting? And everyone's like, oh, fuck. Did he do it? My mum turned around and said, they didn't fucking tell me.
That was a pretty funny question to have in the trivia.
Yeah, and everyone was conditioned to thinking about whether or not it was true already.
Because all the questions behind leading up to it were all false.
Yeah.
And one of your groomsmen, your best man Corey, was holding up a blue and a pink envelope. I don't know where he got that.
Oh, actually, one of the blue envelope we figured out when we opened it up, it was a card that said "It's a boy," and then in the card, one of my good friends wrote, "Congratulations, Annette, for your new boy Nathan. Look after him."
What about the pink one?
I don't know. I think it was
Just like a random
yeah, I
one
think
in
it was just
the.
like a pink colored card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, wishing
It's
him
kind of
well.
funny it worked out.
Yeah.
So because of that, Nathan's great debt to me. He said, if you MC my wedding, I'll MC yours.
I think I did say that, eh? Oh.
I'm going to cash in on that. I hereby announce Nathan will be MCing my wedding. Done.
Do you need him to be the
Nice.
celebrant as well?
Do we have a celebrant?
Or you need a celebrant for your wedding?
Are
Oh,
you gonna go on the tradition of secret weddings in the group?
Maybe.
Because we both had secret
Secret
weddings.
weddings. Married in secret.
Maybe that's the trend. I think this whole group is just all secret weddings. I don't know. I consider it. It's a good price.
Yep. Nothing better than free.
Just do
Yeah.
it, Nathan. We go to Piedmont, sign the papers.
Honestly,
first.
like Annette loved it. I loved it. We probably recommend it to anyone that we
Yeah.
could.
Mm. And it's so cheap.
Yeah, and they've actually expanded the room size, so now you can get 80.
Oh, 80
Yeah.
for the price of $700?
I
Maybe
know
around
it's
there.
more expensive for 80 people, but like, you know, still cheap.
Yeah.
You pay, I think, $1,500, and that's as much as a normal celebrant.
Mm. Damn, that's good.
First, the photo shoots are so
Oh.
funny, bro. Like, it's the strangest experience.
And that's in between the tea ceremony and
We did it between those. We
and
did it
the
twice.
reception.
Yeah. But I mean, like, it's okay for guys because we kind of just we're in a suit and whatever. But for Annette, I would imagine it'd be really nerve wracking because you're walking around in a big fucking white dress and everyone's like, "Oh, congratulations!"
Yeah.
Tension's on you.
It was very hot too.
Yeah, it was a hot day.
Yeah. 33 degrees that day.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and all the
Yeah.
boys were in black
I
suits.
did
We were
not want my
fucking
makeup to
dying,
melt
bro.
off.
We were dying, and then we had the extremes. We had rain on one time and then
Extreme
heat in the
heat.
other. Yeah,
But I like the video how it turned out. I think that's a trailer, right?
yep.
Because your videographer released like a small snippet of your photo shoot.
Yeah, I mean, it's
really
pretty
nice.
important to get someone that you can work with for videographers and photographers because, like, I'm a very awkward person in photos. So,
No, he did really well though.
You make
no,
it
we're
really
both
relaxed.
very awkward, but
yeah, he did really well with us. What was that?
yeah.
How did you make it more easygoing?
I don't know, probably because we started to get to know him. And then,
Report.
yeah, he was, at one point, he's like, Nate, like, he was like, everyone do a serious face. And then he was recording, he's like, dude, like, your face is just not serious enough. I'm like, I can't change it, man. But he made it work.
Well, it was good because he brought like speakers along, played songs and little
Yeah.
quizzes about each other. That's pretty fun.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Sounds
all
like
makes
you
it a
got
bit
your
more,
videographer sorted out.
We got so many vendors that just like shout out here. Man, we should get like,
It's got to be Nathan's
Referral.
wedding
Yeah.
2.0.
yeah, what's going on? We need some kickback on this. But if you want, we can link them down below if you guys want to check them out.
Well, you might hire them anyway. What are you going to do? Are you going to use son of a booth?
Yeah.
Then he's going to have to work during your wedding.
Are you going to get N2?
No, he was like, Jason told me, the guy who runs it, he's just like, bro, it'll be free for your wedding. And I'm like, nah, don't worry about that. But he's not going to be working. He'll get one of his workers to like man it and everything.
Yeah.
For sure he'll be there. It depends what other services he has.
What about if it's in Vietnam?
Okay, different story. He's not going to drive his truck
Yeah.
across the sea, right?
Air Asia. Oversized luggage.
Yeah. I don't know. Like the destination weddings is sort of like a maybe back end
It's an option.
or an option.
Why don't you just do a
Yeah.
destination secret wedding and then just do your reception?
But it'd be very suspicious if all of a sudden you just see everyone in their stories just like flying to Vietnam just out of nowhere.
It's the Hucks.
Yeah, but like it's just the main people. Like, do you feel like people can be cut that they're not invited or something? Or
No, I think it's sort of a given that you can't invite everyone.
yeah, it is.
Like, you know, we weren't in the bridal party for Nathan's wedding. Nathan and I went at your wedding, so I'm not even sure he's what happened,
I
bro.
was barely,
I think it's
was
fake.
barely at my own wedding. I was in and out as well.
So I don't know. I think it just comes with it's just a wedding at the end of the day, and you can't fit everyone. But
Yeah.
it'd be interesting. I haven't been to any destination weddings before anyway, even though my sample size is quite small. I don't know about you guys.
Nah, we've never been.
I just came back
came
last week from Bali wedding.
Yeah.
Bali wedding.
Was it good?
Did you like it?
It was good. It wasn't better than
Oh, yeah,
but
make
it
sure.
was really good. The venue itself was like fucking amazing. Like they thought of everything as well. I think the venue sorted out. Like just over the cliff kind of thing in Bali, and the food was good. Service,
Much
you
cheaper,
get that
right?
Asian service as
Yeah.
well. Like it's just like top notch kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those venues are designed specifically for weddings, so everything is just like like it just looks picture perfect. But it wasn't that good.
wasn't personalized. Yeah.
But a good venue is really important, like, because they'll help you out and take most of the stress off you. I mean, we had like a really good event planner,
Yeah.
and
We had like meetings before. We had 2 meetings before.
yeah, I think I was stressing her out more because I told her I wasn't going to eat and I was just going to get pissed.
I mean, me and Sophia were saying like how this venue like really suited you guys as well, because you're like as a couple of you guys as well, like you value the the connection with people, so you want to invite more people,
Yeah.
not at the cost of going to like Le Montage or Luna Park or something like that, right? Or what's the one in the Key, or like the one under the Harbour Bridge or whatever. Like you could probably afford that, but then you would have to cut half the people. Just for like that showy, flashy venue.
Yeah.
So we thought, okay, getting a little local one that's not really like flashy, it's just a big ballroom, is perfect for you guys. That's what I'm saying. So the venue matters to the couple, I think.
I really like the thing in the centerpiece in the middle of the
the
dance floor?
chandelier and the wisteria.
It's like flowers and stuff.
Yeah, the wisteria that they hang off. Yeah, that was nice.
Is that standard? They always have
No.
that. So,
We actually got a lot of things that like a lot of things that we didn't pay for, and they just gave us because I think they were still there from the last wedding, and they just couldn't be bothered taking them down. The wisteria was not one of them. We paid for that.
Yeah.
But like the aisle runner was there already, and the gazebo outside just has not come down ever since.
And they upgraded our cake as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got a bit extra.
All right. And we'll end off with just some questions. We didn't get many, but it's okay. One question we have: did you guys have fireworks?
We did. The venue provided them for us. The sparklers or the. Are we
sparklers.
talking about actual fireworks?
I assume
couldn't do that in the middle of
this
Bankstown.
question is about fireworks.
Nah, we didn't have the fireworks, but we were in Bankstown,
Fireworks,
so there was probably some outside.
It's us, yeah. And how does it feel to be married and locked in?
I always tell people this. People always ask, like, how does it feel to be married? Like, for us, it's always the same answer. It's like, nothing's changed.
Yeah, I'm always locked in. So.
I mean, you guys just went home back to the same bed.
Dude, we
walked
same
home
apartment.
with
Yeah,
we
walked home.
literally.
And then our friends came over, and then we went to bed.
Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
changed.
With all your friends?
Huh?
You went to bed with all your friends?
Not you
I
at all.
don't
Didn't get the
Bridal
invite,
party
man.
came over.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it was chill. I mean, like, we were already living together before, and I suppose that's the difference nowadays because most people already live together.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it just feels the same, to be honest.
I mean, it's been like nearly a year, so
Just get some extra bling, you know?
got the ring wearing
No,
yours?
I don't.
Okay. So
Yeah.
she's not happy about it.
Nah.
She's not proud. Not proud of being married.
No,
to
no,
you.
no.
And another question from A-Rod, which he put in there was, why didn't he tell us?
What happened? My question.
6 of it.
That's all I wrote.
It was actually funnier that we didn't tell anyone, I think.
There were so many times when we hung out with friends and I was like, oh, so close to tell them. Every
Were
time.
you itching to say something?
Always. Every single time I was out with my friends or even with you guys, I'll be like, oh, maybe just tell them. Just tell one group, you know? We just didn't. Well, I'm glad we didn't, though.
Yeah. No, it was easy for me because I was just dropping it and then no one was realizing. So, yeah. Are you going to get an engagement watch?
She keeps asking me, but I don't know what I'm set on yet. Haven't thought of it.
It's all right. But you'll finish the tradition because it is tradition.
Is it tradition or did you just
Yes.
made that up?
That's tradition.
So as a service that I spent all my money on, this ring,
Yes.
I must get a watch in return.
Yeah. As is tradition.
Yes. Look at Nathan's watch. Is that one of them?
Yes.
Cool.
One of them. It's the only one. I've only been married once.
One of your watches. One of your watches.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
it?
yeah, it is.
What is that?
It's an Omega Speedmaster.
Ah, very nice.
Yes.
Impressive. Matt, did you get a watch?
I didn't get a watch, no. I don't think she knew it was tradition. I didn't know it was
Tradition?
tradition till I heard it from you guys.
Not
This is
tradition,
one
by the
out
way.
of 1 out of 2.
Yeah.
Sample
All I saw
size.
is tradition. Like,
50-50.
I'm just trying to help the boys out.
I've never heard of that. I don't really wear accessories. I don't even wear the ring too, so.
It just weighs you down when you go
Right,
for runs.
the
Literally.
first time I saw Matt wear a ring was at the wedding. I was like, is that a ring, dude?
Yeah, I was like,
Okay.
"Dude."
You don't wear it at all.
I wore it at the wedding,
That's it.
forced to wear it. She's like, wear your ring. I was like, fuck,
Keep
okay.
women off me.
Yeah.
Does Sophia wear her ring?
She doesn't too.
Yeah.
Yeah, not as much because I
Yeah.
do like experiments and stuff.
Mm.
Have to take it out.
Yeah.
I did leave it at the sink at my workplace and my
Right,
colleague
yeah, she
found
left
it.
the diamond ring at the sink.
Oh, I thought you don't
Actual
wear the
ring
diamond
ring.
out.
Yeah.
Don't you just wear the band out? Like you shouldn't wear the
She was
diamond.
wearing the diamond at the time because it was fresh, I suppose.
Yeah.
Does,
So I
that,
left
does
it
the
at the
ring
sink.
impact your lifting? Like when you lift weights?
I don't wear it when I
Yeah,
work
I
out.
avoid that.
No, you
I do like-
definitely should not
Yeah.
because the
Yeah.
wiper will rip your finger off
Yeah.
if it gets caught.
That's what I thought. And if I go gym every other day, it's like I don't want to take it on or not. Like take
Nah,
it.
it's
yeah.
better.
I only wear it when we go out and sometimes at work, just so the boys don't hit on me.
All right. And with that, we'll finish up. Unless you guys have anything else, burning questions.
Thanks for having me on.
Thanks, Annette, for joining us. I know we're only supposed to say, we'll just jump on for a few minutes, but kind of
I mean,
enjoying
she's like 50% of the
Yeah.
wedding, yeah.
Yep.
So now this podcast contains 66.7% married men and 33.3% engaged men, which will soon be 100 in 2027.
We're just waiting.
Keep
We're gonna lose a lot of listeners. They're like, we hate married men.
stay tuned.
Like,
It's like Idols, right?
I
Like
can't relate anymore to these
people
guys.
watch the Idols because they're single, and then when they get taken, it's, oh no,
Yeah, it's
she's
like give
not
us
pure
the
anymore.
single juicy stories of your Tinder dates.
We'll
Well,
have
not
single
here.
people on. Don't worry. We'll have plenty of that. Don't worry. So it just won't come from me. We'll sign off for this episode. Thank you, Annette, for joining us. And
Good.
congratulations, Nathan and Annette, and their wedding. As really esteemed guests for the wedding. We had a great time.
Yeah.
Did you-
Best wedding.
Best wedding ever.
Best wedding ever. Yeah.
Best wedding ever.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard to top. 100%.
I think it will be definitely hard to top. Thank you
think
for
it'll be
joining
my
us.
best.
If you do have any questions, concerns, or if you want to know more about the wedding that you had questions about, send us an email, riceandmikespodcast@gmail.com, or look at our Instagram, Rice and Mike's Podcast. And for that, we'll sign off. See you guys. Have fun. Get engaged. Bye.
Bye.